Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for the Aries season Astro Tarot reading. Now, this is a general reading meant for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and/or Rising. So please only go with the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest for someone else. For more messages, I recommend that you check out the other astrological signs that correspond with your natal Sun, Moon, Venus, and/or rising. So with that said, let's get into Aries season, which begins on Monday, March 20th, when the Sun enters Aries at 5:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to adjust to your location on the planet. This is going to welcome in the spring equinox, also known as Ostara. And this is a perfect time for new beginnings. We are at the top of the astrological wheel with Aries. We conclude Aries season on Thursday, April 20th, when the Sun enters your sign, Taurus, at 4:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will have a solar eclipse that day. So let's get into some of your energies here for this Taurus, or for this Aries season for Taurus. We are first going to draw a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck. And we have number 25, Round and Round. Okay, we have a new moon occurring on Tuesday, March 21st, the day after the spring equinox. It could also be considered the first full day of spring, and that new moon enters Aries at 1:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, adjust to your location. And we're using the Moonology deck for your card. And here we have the full moon in Cancer with a personal issue reaches resolution. That could be what's been going round and round in your head here, trying to find this personal solution. And with Cancer, because Cancer rules the fourth house, I feel that this has to do with your home, because Cancer rules that aspect on the astrological wheel. We also have the full moon in Libra occurring on Thursday, April 6th at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, adjust to your location on the planet. And that full moon in Libra is going to oppose Chiron in Aries. And Chiron is the wounded healer, so this has a lot to do with healing the self. Okay, I feel like this is what Spirit wants to come out. And we have the last quarter moon in Sagittarius in practicing gratitude. So as you reach this personal resolution, be grateful that you're no longer going round and round in your situation or in your head. And then we have another new moon in Aries occurring on Thursday, April 20th at 12:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I want to mention that this moon is going to then move into your sign, Taurus, by 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then about 4 hours later, we have the Sun moving into Taurus, which brings us that new moon. And for that new moon, we have the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And that's beautiful because we have the last quarter moon in Sagittarius, which is practicing gratitude, and this new moon in Sagittarius where luck is on your side. So perhaps practicing gratitude for that luck being on your side. Also want to draw you a Spirit Animal Oracle. I want to mention some other planets that are making some shifts or have recently made shifts because they're big planets and they stay in those positions for quite some time, such as Saturn has finally left Aquarius and is now in Pisces. That occurred on Wednesday, March 8th. We also have Venus, your ruling planet, Taurus, entering your sign of Taurus on Friday, March 17th. Then we have Mercury in Aries, entering Aries on Monday, March 20th. And then we have Mars, which is Aries' ruling planet, moving into Cancer on Sunday, March 26th. But the big one is Pluto. Pluto is finally leaving Capricorn. And while Pluto was in Capricorn, he was breaking down structures. That is what Capricorn rules over. And now he moves into Aquarius. I feel that this is a big transitional step into the Aquarian age. That will occur on Friday, March 24th. And Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for, I think, until 2046. I could be wrong, but Pluto is one of those long generational planets because it's way out there, so it moves through the signs slowly. And let's see what we have. We have Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between with 26. Okay, and it could be embracing the in-between is what's going to help you get out of this round and round and help you reach a resolution on a personal issue. You'll be grateful that you found that resolution in those in-between places. That's that gratitude, and you just happen to find it in the in-between places. So you're grateful for that. Let's go deeper into this reading with some tarot. And we begin with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Pentacles has you feeling a little bit abandoned, left out, left behind, feeling broke. This could be why you're going round and round. How am I going to pay my living expenses? How am I going to survive? What can I do? And a lot of times you can get stuck in the fear and panic that can bring about, and you're going round and round and you're not really finding a solution. You're just getting dizzy. But here with the Nine of Cups, you find your contentment. The Nine of Cups brings you some emotional peace. This is that personal issue reaches a resolution. And again, I feel like that it is around your home or having something to do with your home. This could be how you're going to pay for your expenses or renovations, doing your spring clean and you discover something needs to be fixed, or you already know something needs to be repaired and you're trying to figure out how you're going to come up with the finances for doing that. Next, we have the Chariot. This is a card of ambition, rushing towards your goal. And for some of you, this could be getting a new vehicle. And that Five of Pentacles could also have something to do with the finances of transportation, because the Chariot is how you get around. And with this Nine of Cups, you do find this resolution. That resolution is going to be different for each of you because this is a general reading. And here we have the King of Wands, which is ruled by Aries. So I feel like maybe an Aries helps you out somehow and you get a lucky break. This could certainly mean that you're going to get a lucky break somewhere in the Aries season, because this King of Wands, he's the problem solver. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which stirs up your anxieties. You're not sleeping well. It could be that somebody is stirring up your anxieties. That could be that in between places where your doubts and fears are hiding in, and you're meant to embrace that so that you can work through that anxiety. Because we have the Five of Pentacles, which has to do with financial anxiety, abandonment, being left out in the cold. But you find the strength to move forward. You find something that makes you happy, and you're able to move forward. You're able to solve some problems. But then, because we have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords here, and so I feel like the Nine of Swords could jump out of nowhere for you. Again, jumping out of those in-between places, because the Nine of Cups is about contentment and feeling some kind of satisfaction. Okay, let's get you some clarifying cards for these cards here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, things are going to shift out for the better here for you, Taurus. Then we have the Sun. You are shining bright. You're able to see the resolution. It's within sight. It's at hand. Then we have the Seven of Cups on top of the Chariot, going after your dreams, because the Seven of Cups is about dreams, but it's also where you want to put that energy at. Then we have the Queen of Wands on top of the King of Wands. This is a powerful presence. So we have both divine feminine and divine masculine energies with the King of Wands as well as the Queen of Wands. The wands represent our ideas, inspiration. And then we have the Queen of Cups on top of the Nine of Swords. You're going to keep your anxieties to yourself so that you don't appear weak to others or allow people to see where your anxieties are so they can blow them out of proportion and throw you off balance. So keep your fears to yourself. Maybe only share it with the Leo, which is represented by the Queen of Wands, who can help you with a creative resolution. I encourage you to be strong, as well as the King of Wands, who's an awesome problem solver and can help you find a resolution. And look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. You are going to be liberated from a negative situation. Now let's get you a couple psychic reading cards. Okay, for you, Taurus, we have hearts with number 16. I like this because we have Venus moving into her home sign of Taurus. So, of course, this is going to expand your heart, your love, help you heal any kind of heartbreak. The springtime is all about new beginnings coming your way. And then, oh, look at that, number 9 with coins. Luck is on your side. You are getting a lucky break just when you thought you couldn't take anymore, you didn't have any kind of resolution in sight. You get a financial windfall here. That is lovely for you, Taurus. Now let's take a look at your angels, because as you know, we have holidays such as Easter and other and holidays that I feel like call in the energies of the angels. So let's get you a couple angel messages. Here we have Michael, Archangel Michael, coming in to protect you. Now, Archangel Michael rules over Leo. Next, we have Veratil. Forgive me if I mispronounce his name, with number 9. So we have 1 and 9. We have 2 9s up here, and he obviously has something to do with studying and knowledge, because we have all these books and this open scroll. And I'm going to read the messages from this angel book. And we will start with Michael. Okay, Michael is about strength, and he is considered the greatest of all angels. He is the ruler of the 7th house, Prince of God, ruler of Mercury, Prince of the virtues, leader of the archangels, and angel of the last judgment. So here we have, you have drawn this card because you need Michael's qualities of courage, strength, loyalty, and determination. Circumstances might have worn you down, and you might be tempted to give up or choose a new direction. The message of this card is that you possess enormous inner strength, and if you remain clearly focused and persistent, you will achieve your goals. And I feel like that this 9 of Cups with the sun on it, we have Archangel Michael coming in, shining light, helping you find your pathway to the resolutions, and also listening to your heart, because your heart will hold an immediate answer to any question you pose it. If you ask your mind can go round and round, back and forth between the 2 hemispheres of your brain. But if you ask your heart knows the answer immediately. Now, Verichil, we have okay, he is the angel of wisdom. And as you know, wisdom comes from the school of hard knocks, hard lessons. And his message to you is, you are more knowledgeable and wise than you give yourself credit for. This could be somebody that's trying to undermine you with this 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords to throw you off balance in your anxieties. So wisdom is also the ability to discern what is true and what is false. So any of those people trying to throw you off balance, you're going to know. So listen carefully for the truth and reject the false. Sir William Temple wrote, "A man's wisdom is his or her best friend. Folly is the enemy." So don't let people have you chasing round and round after some folly that isn't yours, because Taurus, you're very strong. You can be immovable if you don't want to. I mean, that is Taurus, the bull, bullheaded, stubborn, slow moving, careful. Okay, let's get you a couple angel number messages, because the angels do communicate through numbers. That card jumped out. Okay, so here we have number 19. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work, and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you deserve. Well, that's that Chariot card, taking that big chance, that big risk. Okay, and then next we have number 55, which is also a master number. I am evolving. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities, and let go of your fears. Well, that is certainly what is being spoken of here with the Nine of Swords. And here we have coins beneath that with luck on your side. So I feel like you are going to have a bit of a lucky streak here that's going to help you evolve and let go of your fears. These fears could have to do with a lack of finances that we have here in the Five of Pentacles, but we got that Wheel of Fortune shifting in your favor, and the sun is shining its light upon you, showing you your path. The sun also represents prosperity, abundance. Okay, we have insight. Open the third eye to strengthen your intuition. Then we have breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Letting go of those doubts and fears, knowing that you have life's experiences, the wisdom that comes with that, and you are grateful for those tough times that you've experienced in the past, because that has given you hope that, hey, you've been through some tough times before, Taurus, and you survived them. You can get through this one as well. And maybe perhaps one of the bad habits is to not letting other people pull you down into doubts and fears. Walk away from them and let them stew in their own negativity and toxicity. So those are your messages, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to your Astro Tarot for Aries season. I appreciate each and every one of you for liking and subscribing to my channel, because you help make it grow. So until next time, take care, my friends.